everybody, and welcome back to Random Redstone. Now, in this episode we're doing something which is quite good for literally everybody, as everybody likes to pretty much hide stuff and stuff like that. They like to make things like safes in Minecraft, but when you're not near that safe, it's not really safe at all, because people can go near it and you won't know about it. So, what you really need is you need a system that monitors it for you. And that's what we have here. We have two separate systems that literally just monitor everything. So we'll go with this one first because it's the simplest. So literally just go on there. You'll see that literally just say, it whispers to you. It will say the name of the person and literally just is around your place. Then they can literally just loot your chest, and then they literally have to go on it again. And both times it will tell you. But it is disguised by actually showing that it turns the light on and off. So it actually disguises it by pretending it's a light switch, which is really, really cool. The other one is actually more complicated, because this one actually tells you what they're actually doing, like whether they're going inside or outside. So this one, we're going in, and it literally just say Captain Bob went in, right there, so they could be looting. And right now you'll know that they're inside, because it hasn't said that they've left. And there you go, as you see there, literally says just left. So, as you see there, just left, which is really, really cool. And this is also disguised by pretending it's a light switch. So yeah, we'll go on to this one and explain how this one works first. Obviously this one is a lot more simpler than that one. So first we have the actual pressure plate itself. Now this is an iron pressure plate, which means it actually detects the amount of entities that are on it, which is why there is a repeater straight away. If we didn't have that repeater, then there would have to be, let me check, 1, 2... 3 entities in order for it to actually even work, which would be silly. So yeah, it would have to have one entity in order for it to work this time, because they actually count entities, not every single time it's actually pushed out, which is good. So it goes along here, activates this command block, which has the command in it. That's the command. So it literally be /message your name. So I've got Captain Bob here as my name, for example. Then we've got @P, which pretty much automatically tell you the closest person to it, and then all you have to do is what your message is. So is around your place is what this one is. It can be anything from, I don't know, /message. I'll just say Captain Bob is the example. /message Captain Bob @P. Someone is trying to steal your stuff. It can be anything really. So that's that bit there. Now onwards it goes into this little mini T flip-flop kind of system. So it goes along here, this shortens the pulse, goes along here to this piston, which then moves the block forward and backwards, which then goes up here and controls the light. Very, very simple one. If out of the two, if you're short on redstone resources, use this one. If you've got tons, this is the one I'd definitely go with. Right, so talking more about this one, let's go and have a look. And as you can see, it's got a lot more in it, let's just say. So this one has actually got stone pressure plates, but that's because of actually having multiple little bits going off. And the best way really to hide this one is literally have it as pretending it's a door, because that's the way it works better here. Because since there's two of them, it works best if it's actually pretending to be a door, because there has to be that one space in order to allow for all the redstone. So that's the best way to hide this one. Now obviously they will be able to hear the pistons, but all these pistons are part of the detecting circuit, but these ones are actually disguised by the same pistons that pretty much do the turning on and off the lights, which is really good. Now I'm only going to show one of these sides, because the exact other side does the exact same, so I'll pretty much only show one. So this would be when the signal's actually, when someone's walking in. So they go along here, and as soon as they go onto the second one, a redstone signal will go along here, up here, and into the piston, making it go down, and then making it go through. This actually stops them, so when they're on just like the first one, then it sends the signal, because it makes it so they have to be on the first and second one in order for it to actually send it, because they may be trying to outsmart the system and just go into the first one here and just wait. Because if you just go into the first one and then walk off, they haven't actually done anything wrong. They've just walked towards your house or base or safe or whatever it is, and not done anything wrong. So this little system just makes sure that they're actually going into it. So yeah, once that signal is actually started, it automatically goes into here and pretty much activates this command block, which in this case is pretty much the exact same as the other one, except for it just says just went in, and the other one literally just says just went out, I think, or just left. Yeah, just left. So pretty much you can change those a tiny bit if you want. So both of them actually have a redstone comparator come out of them, and they both go up here, along here, and they also go to a T flip-flop system, which is really nice. And they also go to the lights, really nice. Now along here, you'll also see there's actually repeaters going into repeaters, and that's actually making it so this repeater is locked, making it so the signal actually lasts long enough. Because if they actually go across the door and they're waiting across the door, like they go here, wait for a bit, then go across, it will still actually come up with the signal. If they waited there, like for a very long time, then obviously the signal will die, but to be honest, they won't be expecting it. So that extra bit of signal is actually designed to monitor everything, because you see here it's actually got the maximum tick. It's to allow them time to actually go through all the way, which is really useful. So that pretty much circuit just makes it so it's more difficult to try and catch them out, really. So yeah, so pretty much all that is has redstone dust from the other system that detects. It goes along here, goes into one piston and one repeater that's on the first tick, and there's also another one that goes under here, all the way under here, and back around here to another repeater that's on the maximum tick. That is to make it so the actual amount of time that it's locked is a lot longer, which is really useful. And as I said, it's the exact same on the other side. All you need to do is pretty much mirror it. Apart from T flip-flop, you only need that on one side. So yeah, it's a very useful machine to have if you want to have something like a massive base. You can literally have tons of these going into all the different rooms, and then that way you'll be able to tell constantly where everyone is. Your chat probably will get murdered because yeah, you'll pretty much have every single person's movements being monitored. But apart from that, it is really cool. So yeah, hopefully you find these useful, and until next time, bye.